Hi everybody. This is the video that I'm making that I told you that I was gonna make. I was gonna make a post, but then I was like, if I make a post, I can't say it and also wear my new hat at the same time. Oh my gosh. And that's really tragic. So like, okay, here's a post. Here's my new hat. It's a lion. It's pretty good. And yeah, I'm really pleased with it. So today was really fun. Ray and I went to WYSIWYG, which is like this new anime collectibles store, and probably all of you know them if you go to cons and stuff, but they used to have this really big store in Ann Arbor, like on Liberty, and it was really cool. And when I was a kid, I used to spend like so much time there, and so they moved because I guess the rent was too high or something. And now they're like in this weird tiny strip mall, like way out in the boonies. And it was kind of sad because it was like a shadow of its former self, and it just had these sort of sad, empty-ish racks of like Pokemon plushies and stuff. And I felt kind of bad for the person that was working there because they seemed really bored because like no one was there, and it didn't really seem like probably people were there much at all. Which I mean, like, fair enough. I guess most of their business is online and like at cons and stuff, but like I don't know, it seemed kind of sad. But then we decided to go to the mall because it was like right next to, not right next to, but like kind of near where we were. And so we did that, and we looked at all the stuff, and we like went to Von Mauer, and I was like, dang, they have gold-plated drinking fountains, and Ray was like, dang. And then we all looked at all their stuff, and they had like little tiny three-piece suits for toddlers with like little tiny pocket squares. It was so cute, and we were both like, oh my god, tiny pocket squares, and everyone else was like, but that was really fun. And gosh, what else happened? They had a really nifty couch there, and then we like went to Claire's, and I was like, oh my gosh, look, Santa hats with Justin Bieber's face on them, and they were really hilarious. And like I don't know, like I don't really know anything about Justin Bieber or like have any desire to or to purchase any like Justin Bieber lip gloss, but like for some reason I'm really pleased that those are things that exist in the world. Like it makes me really happy. So that was fun. But the mall like had all their Christmas decorations up, and some of it was like super tragic. Like they have all these old giant moth-eaten stuffed animals that are there, like I guess because I don't really actually know. Like, I mean, I understand if it was like, the ones that people usually have in like nativity scenes, or if it was just like animals which are found in cold places because this is the North Pole, because that's where Santa lives or whatever, but like they just have these really like, sort of sad, beat up, giant stuffed animals, and it's like this bizarre array of different kinds. Like, they do have like camels and polar bears and goats and foxes and like lions. Oh man, the lion was so rubbish. I really wish I'd had a camera because the lion was terrible. It had like this big bald spot, and it looked really sad, and its mane was really sad and matted down, and it was all moth-eaten looking, and I was like, oh, that's so sad, you're so sad. And then Ray was like, it's okay, little guy, soon it will be over. And I was like, yeah, but I bet he just goes back into storage after it's over. Like, saddest life ever. Anyway, they had, like, in the same area, they would have, like, there was a koala riding a zebra, and the zebra was wearing a hat, and then there was a lemur. Like, it was really great. And I just... Christmas decorations are so absurd. Sometimes I feel kind of bad for people who like actually take Christmas seriously, because like dang, there was pandas wearing Santa hats in a convertible in the middle of the mall. Like, it's ridiculous. That doesn't have anything to do with Jesus. But like then sometimes I also think about like what if my holidays were that tacky? And I'm kind of like, I kind of like to imagine that, you know? Like, I kind of like to, I don't know what it would be like, because Judaism is super different, but, like, I don't know. Like, I just imagine, like, maybe, like, before the new year, everybody puts up big apple garlands or something, and then you go take your child to the mall and have their picture taken with Rosh Hashanah Ross, and he gives them an apple. I don't know. Anyway, wow, that was a lot of talking about shitty Christmas decorations. What else did we do? I already talked about the lion being shitty. That was a good line. Oh, yeah, and then we had ice cream of the future, because they totally have, like, a Dippin' Dots thing there, you know, with the little, like, ice cream pellets. And Ray never had it before, so we had some, and that was really exciting. And then there was this lady at the Body Shop who had, like, super cool eyeshadow. It was, like, it started out kind of like gold, and then it went green, blue, and purple, and pink, and it looked like swept kind of across her eyelids, and it looked like the aurora. It was really cool, and I was like, dang, that's really cool eyeshadow. And she was like, thank you, oh my gosh, it's the first time I've ever done my own makeup. And I was like, dang, it's really good. And we went to the tea shop, which just sells literally tea and teapots, and that is it. And we had some tea, and that was kind of interesting. And I felt kind of bad because the person working there seemed really invested in getting us to buy something, but neither of us were going to buy a teapot. Gosh. I don't know. And then I found this, and I put it on my head, and I was like, yeah, this is just exactly the right amount of rubbish. Because it's not like rubbish in a way where it's gonna fall apart. Actually, it's lined with fleece, so it's really warm. And it's not like you can't tell what it is or what it's supposed to be. You can tell it's supposed to be a lion, but it isn't a very good lion. It has button ear eyes, and its mane sort of is tied to the side of its face like a weird sideways mohawk. So, like, yeah, no, I'm really pleased with this purchase. Gosh, I swear I had more things to say that were humorous, but now I can't remember them. And I've been talking for almost 8 minutes, so I figure I should probably end it here anyway. Today I also made myself spaghetti, which is like, woo, super accomplishment. I'm really proud of myself because I have super low standards. Go me. Okay, just hit 8 minutes. This is ridiculous. Goodbye, everyone.